You love intro. All right, go ahead and play it. What's the problem?
It's not playing.
Oh, it's this one right here.
Still.
No, yeah, it's playing. I just don't think we can hear it in here.
Yeah, because you've got your aux in.
No, yeah, I don't think we can hear it in here. I think if we pull it up.
Because the monitor isn't probably set up.
Yeah, it's probably,
The show.
Either way, we're recording and the mics are
All right, how's it going, people? How's it going?
Wait, hold on.
Hold
Oh,
on.
I know what the problem is. Yeah, we're probably going to have to start this again.
Bang.
This is quick.
There
Oh,
Let's start this again.
come on.
You know what? This is classic. It always happens. One more.
Every week, no matter how hard we try.
We do try hard, though. We try hard. Muscles flexing.
All oiled up.
Ripping off my t-shirt.
Oh, yeah!
Letting out all this anger that I've been building up for like the last 36 years.
Sexual frustration bird is gonna rip your throat out, baby.
We'll come back to that, though.
That was actually pretty funny. Sexually frustrated bird. That was my wrestling career. Just started boots in the face for me.
You had choo-choo.
Yeah.
Juicer Conductor Choo Choo Jones!
Seriously, this Sunday, what would yours be? Not because we're not going to expose you. We're just going to be like just Matt.
Oh, no, I'm fine with that.
No. What would your character be?
Matt.
Matt?
Yeah, say it like Manstro.
I feel like I get sued by Paps.
Oh, Pams? Oh, Matt. Oh, for
To
sure.
make,
Yeah.
yeah,
Would you do the
strobe.
whole X thing and like thrust your hips?
Yeah.
You would do that, wouldn't you?
I wouldn't do that, but I would put my hands behind my head and thrust it.
They all end up pregnant.
They all end up pregnant. All right, let's start the show. It is Sunday, 6 o'clock, or a little past 6 o'clock, 6:06. We're a little bit behind.
And we are Q4 Radio, AM 1680 Chicago, and this is Manstrosity. Feel free at any point to call into the show at 312-985-7834. Once again, that is 312-985-QUE4.
And don't forget to hit us up on our social media at Twitter on ManstrosityQ4. You can hit us up on Instagram at Manstrosity, and you can hit us up on our Facebook at Manstrosity Radio.
I thought we were Manstrosity Radio on Instagram.
No,
Oh,
it's too long.
ooh, I've been Instagramming too.
I don't know. That's strange.
That's too
We
long.
got to work on our timing a little bit because I didn't get to say the whole welcome, it's Sunday Manstrosity Radio thing. You just
Well, I
kinda,
mean, to be fair, it
Vern-
would have been like a
Vern catching
repeat
little
of...
feelings right now, man.
Well, no, I'm not catching feelings. We just
You good?
He kind of just cut me off. I just want to point that out. Welcome. It is Manstrosity Radio. You guys are listening to. We are a little behind. It is 6:06. Remember, you can catch Manstrosity every Sunday 6 to 8 here on Q4 Radio.
AM 1680.
Yeah, AM locally 1680. Whew.
Q4.org.
Last week's shows were awesome. Last week's show was actually really good. I forgot what we talked about. That's how good it was. We talked about your vacation.
Yeah.
Was it your vacation?
Yeah, it was. Well, mine and my girlfriend's vacation.
Yeah, it was your
You and
vacation.
girlfriend.
And then,
So, Manstro's off the market, ladies.
yeah, just so you guys know. And then
If
we
you
did,
don't know, now you know.
and then it was Fern and the Infinite Sadness. Was that last week?
Yeah. The
That
very
was last
depressing last half of the show where we told you basically every opportunity is an opportunity, boy.
Yeah, that is true. So we did for Infinite Sadness. Not remember. If you missed those shows, you can find those where, guys? Where can you find those shows?
On our Spreaker. That is SPREAKER.com/Manstrosity Radio. Or no. Are we still Manstrosity Radio? Or
No, we are technically now Spreaker.
I'm back, baby.
After school special /Manstrosity.
That's
Yeah.
good.
You need to start putting the radio on Manstrosity.
I'm working my way. Maybe, yeah. I'm working my way back in there. After school special is working its way back in there.
I was just saying that because of that whole Twitter beef.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get
Wait, what? Twitter beef?
Oh, because
literally Twitter
the beef.
Oh, the
Beefs on
beef that
Twitter.
came up when you searched us on Twitter?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, because I don't. No more joking around. I don't want to give the wrong Twitter. So for Twitter, it's which one is ours?
Manstrosity Q4.
Manstrosity Q4.
You can hashtag Manstrosity Radio.
Manstrosity Radio. So don't just do single Manstrosity
Never do just Manstrosity.
on anything. And it's actually quite funny.
Also, it's a metal band from like the 90s.
No, that's Manstrosity.
Is it
I
Monstrosity?
looked it up. It's not, but it always pops up.
Yeah,
on Google.
when we search Manstrosity,
It's
it always
it's
pops up.
Monstrosity. Yeah,
I never actually looked all that hard.
I did because I was like, "What?"
You just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Like you were just making sure.
You double checking us?
No, I'm just checking the levels, making sure everybody's good.
Am I good?
Yeah, you're good.
Do I need to be closer?
Last week's show was awesome.
How much closer?
No, I think you guys are good. Keep talking. Yeah, just keep talking. I'm just making sure the levels. Last week's show was really good. The only,
I was pitched out.
yeah, you were a little in the background. The first half, you were too
Little
much.
bit. Yeah.
You were okay. Actually, you still sounded kind of in the
How are
background.
you still hearing anything? I turned your headphones all the way down.
I don't think you turned the right headphones down.
Yeah, those are mine.
Yeah, I think you turned his down. Mine took. Oh, there you go. Now I can't hear anything. You're a jerk. See, now I hear everything perfectly. So I'm just making sure everybody's levels are fine because I want everybody to hear every inch of the show.
Every
inch.
single.
Yeah,
That's a little weird.
Actually, can you turn my mic up a little bit?
Your mic, mics are all the way up.
My mic is all the way up right
Your
now.
mic,
My
hold on
is
here. Now your mic is all the way up.
Hello.
All the way up.
Okay.
As far as it can possibly go without going into the red. Ooh. You're good.
All right.
Yeah, everybody's good. Everybody's mic is good.
All right,
I even
okay.
compensated for his theatrical, your acting voice.
Your big ass mouth.
Yeah, I had to pull you. I had to pull you down a little.
Oh.
Because you project well. You're properly taught and trained. Trained.
Columbia College, Chicago.
Every time we use the word train or trained, we should go choo choo.
And then Juice has to say something.
Yeah, he's got an infomercial that he's working on.
Yeah.
Yeah, some products that
remember
he's
that.
trying to push.
He cast us, too.
Yeah, that's gonna come
It's
up.
Poor choice.
It's a non-profit organization.
It's aimed towards helping men. Helping men in some situations that they need to get out of.
Yeah, like pretty much like.
Basically, if you want an idea of what it is, listen to the last episode, because Fern and the Infinite Sadness was the inspiration for...
for this infomercial.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving forward, Manstrosity is brought to you by our number one sponsor, Rinse and Flip Condoms, our only sponsor. Thanks to Use. Holler at us with that sponsor.
And that is Rinse and Flips, Alabama's #1 seller of reversible condoms. The instructions are so simple. You can use one side of this condom, just simply rinse it, flip it, use it again. And they also come in flavors like Nutella and onion rings, Harold's chicken and sharks, and now they have the best one of them all, JJ's Fish Catfish. Flip it over, grape soda.
Oh, grape soda. You know what? It's funny. I like grape soda with all my fried South Side
Really?
Eateries or
Sharks,
cuisines, I should say.
There's a Harold's down the street.
Yeah, it's not a real Harold's.
It's I like to call it a white bag organization.
You know, I was actually surprised to find Harold's in Chicago, because there's one back home.
What?
Yeah.
Harold's started in
Is it
Chicago.
real Harold's?
It was number 3.
Oh, you're from Illinois, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not,
Bloomington Normal.
it's not the real number 3.
Yeah,
Well, no,
it's
it
not
closed.
bad. Yeah. Oh, I closed down.
Yeah, they had a spot where they were getting all the traffic from the college students. Then they moved because our town decided, we're going to, make it nicer. It's no longer downtown normal.
Oh.
It's uptown normal.
All the black people got to go.
So they got like this brand new space, and no one went.
Oh, that's sad. Anyway, moving on. we did have one part of the show that we're just going to skip over because we're running late, and we're just going to go straight to what we sipping on, or what you sipping on. We got a little bit of that. No, there's no syrup. No, that's nasty. We shouldn't do that. Yeah, that's the wrong sound for what you sipping
Especially
on.
Fern.
Yeah. Whoa, dang. The shots have been fired.
I'm sorry.
All right. No, it's cool. It's cool.
He said your
It's a guy's show. I'm not.
He said
there's
your
no
joint is arid.
There's no tampon in me, and there's no cranberry juice in my cup. So
You
I'm
like
all good.
the desert, dry as hell.
Oh, that's disgusting. No, if I was a woman, I'd be dry. But
You saying you got the desert deep, bro?
oh,
You so thirsty, you willing to take anything.
that is kind of true.
That means that it's getting moisturized, but it's not.
Actually, yeah, that is kind of true because my thoughts have been going all over the place. Like I can't.
Like in the distance, you think you see Nevada, like Reno. You think you seeing, I don't know, Vegas.
But what am I really seeing?
But it's just a mirage.
It's just a mirage. I'm just seeing the
You
plains
just
of
in the
Illinois.
desert outside of Vegas.
No, it's funny that you say that because lately my thoughts have just I can't focus. I can't focus.
He be getting random boners, G.
Yeah, like it's like high school. All
You know,
over
I
again.
remember that from like a year or two ago.
You was getting random boners?
Oh, because
Because it's like I wasn't getting any,
Yeah.
and so it was like you go through that period of time where it's like, dang,
Hey,
I
Well,
would do weird
all right,
things
well,
to
yeah,
her.
wait,
question.
hold on.
Is it weird that sometimes, like, if a hot girl comes up and talks to me, that I automatically get one?
No, because
No.
you're so young and you're full of like
Also,
juice.
just knowing your history.
Yeah.
Juice the conductor, Choo Choo Jones. I'm not surprised at all.
We're recording, right?
Yeah, we're
All
recording.
right, but I just want to tell you, we call it TTG in the hood.
TTG.
Train to go.
Train to go. Ready to go. Yeah, we're recording. I just wanted to make sure and double check. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, like I said, I've been getting like I feel like I'm in high school again. It's weird.
We've got like those thoughts like, I'll do this and this to her.
No, somebody.
Like,
Yeah,
she just
it's
don't
not.
know.
I don't want to sound like a pervert, but a pretty girl will walk by and like I'll see I'll look at her butt and I'm just like, man, just. And then I can't get up from my
All
desk
right.
for a minute.
Pause, no homo.
Yeah.
Do you consider yourself one of those guys that be putting it down in the bedroom, G?
Always.
Yeah.
Always. I ain't even gonna
I
lie.
think every guy does.
No, I'm not like that though. Like I'm not under any delusions about what's going on in the bedroom.
No,
like,
but you putting in work. Bro.
yeah, I know
Like,
what.
literally.
Yeah, I know when I've done a good job in the bedroom. And I know I've done like
Yeah.
all right,
Okay. So what do you do though on a regular?
on a regular. Since I don't get to do it very often, I always like to make sure my game is tight when I
When you
do
finally get some.
Yeah, I want to make sure I'm on point because it'd probably be the only time. And I want this woman to walk away with like, all right, cool.
Positive experience.
Positive experience, because I doubt that
Everyone gets a free ice cream cone.
everybody gets one taste.
Yeah, you got to. Don't get sucked up into that because I did. Not to get off subject, but one of my female friends had to break it down to me. She was like, "Do you realize that all you're offering these girls is sex?" I was like,
Yeah.
Wow.
I told that to I told that to a female friend of mine too about men stringing along. It wasn't so much about men stringing along women. It was more along the lines of men lying to women about or it was men intentionally breaking women's hearts, and she didn't believe that was possible. I was like, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I was like,
I just call it finesse.
I've done it before.
Yeah,
And
it's called finessing.
well, the way I told her, it's like this. I was like, if you're with a guy and he keeps telling you like, oh yeah, we're gonna be together, and you're never together, like,
Yeah.
and in a sense, he's kind of intentionally breaking your heart because he's hoping
To be
that
fair,
he's hoping that you guys are gonna be together.
Sex.
Yeah,
There was a time in high school.
Yeah.
I like chose one person. I was like, I want to see if I can make this person like fall for me, and then just never do anything.
oh, that's so.
And I
mean.
did it.
You're so.
And it was
mean.
real easy.
Yeah, so like, I
You're
told
a
her
guy.
this. I told her this. I was like, yeah, there are guys out there that like, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get this girl, but not so much. It's sport.
Well, yeah.
It's like hunting lions or
But,
like
and like for me, it's like
the fox and the hound. Like,
to be
she's
fair, it's
the
like
fox
I'm
and
like
you're the hound.
how Fern is now is how I was. So it's like I didn't believe that it's like, oh, I could do this.
Oh,
So it was part
you
of
were
like
trying. It was like a growth
It was like
experiment
I just
for you.
got out of a relationship, and I was like,
okay.
yeah. So like no one else is interested. I want to see if I can do this just to like prove a point to myself. and it was easy.
Oh, you were ego boosting. That's what you were doing.
Basically.
Yeah, you were ego boosting. Every
And
guy
I gotta
does
just
that.
point out, we got off topic real quick.
Yeah, we're gonna go back to what you're sipping on, but yeah, every guy ego boost. That's perfectly normal. Anyway, back to it. What you're sipping on is brought to you by our one and only beer connoisseur, Matthew Stroll. Not in any way trying to rip off Stroll or Pabst beer. Anyway,
Bleep them.
what you sipping on?
We're actually sipping on two things today.
Actually, yes, this is kind of
Yeah,
nice. The new space provides refreshments.
Yeah,
for
a
us.
keg of beer.
What is
So,
in the keg?
In the keg. We have Bottom Up Wit by Revolution Brewing,
Bang.
which is a wit beer, obviously.
Yeah.
It is delightful. It is easy drinking. It is one of those things that I try and get every so often when I have like the feeling that I want a nice, like easy wit beer to drink. It's kind of like a white beer.
Yeah, it's actually not that bad. It's
Yeah,
it
German
is
style.
really easy to drink. I don't have that harsh.
Yeah,
like,
you're
bitter
not
face.
getting like the IPA sort of like bitter
Yeah.
taste. You're not getting like that Pilsner sort of like generic taste. You have a nice like little bit of like sweet like taste going on.
And who makes this?
That is by Revolution Brewing.
Oh, you can find
Local Chicago brewery.
Where can you find them?
Kedzie Avenue.
No, it's Logan Square, Milwaukee Avenue.
Don't they have like a Kedzie brew pub?
I think they have. Yeah, I think they have 2 locations. I think they have. One
I know
in
they have
Ked-
2 locations. I remember we were doing a thing.
Yeah, we had our dinner there.
Yeah.
We had a dinner and we went to the one. We went to the one on Logan Square. That's the one on Milwaukee, right down the street from the Logan Square Emporium. So that was nice. What's the second adult beverage that we are sipping on?
The second adult beverage we are sipping on
Is Hell or High Watermelon by 21st Amendment Brewery, which, funny thing, I mentioned it last week during our last episode when we were talking about my vacation, because I was like, yeah, this is a great brewery. It's essentially just like Revolution Brewing in terms of artwork, taste, everything. And they now sell it in Illinois. It's crazy. It's wonderful.
And they just started selling it.
Literally, like the week after I came back, it's everywhere.
No, that was Manstrosity doing that.
I hope so.
We
put it
did
on the
that.
map.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we put that
let's
on the
take that.
map. Manstrosity, you come to us.
Yeah.
You get famous.
You get famous.
You get rich, dog.
You find out about everything before it's cool.
And
we
then it
set the
becomes
trend,
cool.
people. We set the trend.
And then you basically have 24 hours to find it before it becomes this big thing. And it was crazy because my parents came up this weekend, and we went to a restaurant, and that was the first time I knew that it was in the city, because we were at Jake Melnick's, which is on Superior, like downtown, like I don't know, State and Superior, almost. And we went there, and they had this guy and a whole bunch of other stuff from 21st Amendment Brewing. And it was weird to me because I only saw it in California, and then literally, like a week later, there it is everywhere. We went to Jewel Osco, which is where I bought this, and they had like 3 different types of it. And it is delightful. It is a wheat beer brewed with watermelon. It is seasonal only because
Time out.
Whoa. And this is funny because he's probably coming at you.
I brought watermelon.
Wait, but yeah, I'm coming at you because you brought watermelon. But it's funny because he's coming, I think, from the black side. Is that where you come from?
Well, I have nothing to say. I'm just saying, are you telling me it's watermelon?
Yeah, there's watermelon in there.
I was about to yell at you because I'm Mexican. I was like, what, you think because I'm Mexican you got to bring watermelon into this
They
place?
sell watermelon. They don't eat it.
We do eat watermelon.
No, they sell oranges on like
they
roadside.
sell Mexicans sell. I say they like I'm not a part of Mexicans. Mexicans sell every
Anything
kind of
that
food.
they pick or harvest.
Yeah,
they sell
it. Yeah, they sell everything. They do. Mexicans actually do eat a lot of watermelon. It was like a staple thing at all my family. My dad's barbecues. They always had watermelon.
To be
I
fair,
thought that was weird.
That's what you said.
watermelon.
When I lived in Edgewater, off of the Bryn Mawr stop, there was this one like Hispanic family who always during the summer set up on the corner right when you got off the train. They had oranges,
the watermelon
and everything. They sold tamales.
Ooh,
I loved them.
tamales.
They were delightful.
Tamale. The tamale guy would come in to the bars late night and offer drunk white people tamales.
I had a friend when I worked at the
White
Gap. His mother would make tamales
you
once a
told me.
month.
He
Oh
brought you
my
a bunch of
god,
tamales.
biggest bag of tamales I ever saw. Those were the best. She made them from, she like picked the corn herself, ground the corn all day, 24 hours to make this batch of tamales. Oh, so good. She would kill the chicken, cut the head off, roast it herself.
All right, that just got a little freaky. Moving on. Yus! Happy birthday, Yus!
2 days late.
Gang, man.
Feliz
Gang.
cumpleaños.
Squad.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, that's right.
I was going to say,
I was like, wait, did you just say Merry Christmas? Anyway, yes, happy birthday, dude. How old are you, if you don't mind?
yeah, how old are you?
25 now, man.
Damn.
Man, you older than me?
Yeah, I'm older than you now, nigga.
How old are you?
24.
You guys are babies.
I turned 25 in November.
Do you guys, at your age, for both of you guys, do you guys feel like adults, or do you still feel
No.
like a
I
kid?
definitely feel like an adult every day.
Shut up.
To be fair, there's moments when I feel like an adult, like at work.
Hold on,
But for the most part, it's like,
Time out,
nah.
Wait, let him finish. He's almost done. So you say no.
Like, for the most part, it's like I feel like I'm in an adult body, but I'm like 10.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
And then you?
Me, every day I wake up, I feel like an adult.
Every day I wake up.
But
Every day I
do
wake
I
up.
feel like I'm being a good adult? No.
Actually, you know what? It's funny because I get around, like, see, even now as we talk, don't you feel like a kid? Because we keep saying other adults, or it's
Yeah.
like when we get around adults, like, but when I get around, like,
Because I feel like my parents are adults.
or even when I get around certain business people, I feel
Beer's
like,
definitely racist.
if you taste the watermelon in me, right? Yeah.
Sweet watermelon.
To be
You know,
fair,
when I
when
get
it's
around-
cold, though, you don't taste it.
You should bring this to Jen's family barbecue.
Nah, half of them are African. They ain't ever tasted a watermelon.
Some yam. If it was made of yams or something like that. But anyway, when I get
Fish.
around business people, I feel kind of childish.
They eat fish heads.
I feel little, and
100%.
what business people, I don't know. I consider like adults grown up, but I don't know.
Gang.
It's whatever. But so you're 25 now. What did you do on your birthday?
What did I do on my birthday? I woke up.
Dude, you've been talking about it for like a minute.
And I ain't heard nothing about it.
All right, let me keep it funky. All right, so I woke up on my birthday. First thing I did was I got my mind right.
Oh,
You know,
yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For all my smoker eds out there, you know what I'm talking about. I'm going to get my mind right real quick.
Oh, what are their names who are coming in later?
Esteban Santiago.
And Halacio Bello.
Yeah, I can't wait to tell them about that.
Yeah.
But,
You got your mind right?
So when I got
Are
my
you going
mind-
to special guest during that?
I don't think he can do that. There's
should.
not enough microphones.
You can use mine. I'm not going to use it.
You're being difficult right now. But anyway,
Yeah.
I don't like where you're going with this. But anyway, his birthday.
Wacky. All right. Yeah, so I did that, and then I went over to my brother's house, and we had brunch, and I bought a bottle of champagne.
He made you brunch?
We had chicken and waffles.
Wait, he made you
Dang.
brunch?
Yeah.
You ate, dude, you still ain't ate my waffle. I hate you, dude. I
Fern
hate
does
you.
a great waffle, too. And chicken.
No, all in all, he had the two different types of waffle. He had the one like Fern, then he had the one where it's 4 waffles,
Oh!
and then we had a fruit salad that we were using as toppings.
What kind of fruit salad?
Raspberries, blueberries,
Ooh.
strawberries, and we had mangoes for the movie.
All right, so the good stuff.
I'm
all
not,
fresh cuts.
Not that, like, cheap, like, oh, I bought a melon and green melon.
No, we kept it cool, like, and then we had the big jar of maple syrup that looks like a bottle of whiskey.
Yeah.
ooh,
stuff,
the
you know
good
what I
stuff.
mean?
Oh, so you guys
Man,
do
your
that.
brother
That's
went
awesome,
all
man.
out.
Yeah, I mean, I helped pay for it. But
Oh.
I was more just trying to do the scene. But his girl actually like took over and did most of the stuff, and then she made me a chicken salad, which is still over there. I'm probably gonna go eat up tomorrow.
Dang. So now my big question from your lady: did you get some freaky sex?
Birthday
I
sex.
definitely woke up with my
Birthday
penis in her
sex.
mouth.
So how was your birthday sex different than like your day to day sort of like baby making?
Surprisingly, I didn't have sex on my birthday.
Oh, you did it?
Wait, what?
Day after your birthday or like later on?
This morning, like I did like 3 times already.
Dang.
Damn.
But like no, I was just getting served up real nicely.
Oh, that's cool.
Now
Wait, is that an expectation on a birthday for a male? He's always got to get served up.
You should definitely be
Even if it's not something he's into, he should still get served up.
Yeah. All right, then my question is: on her birthday, do you return the favor?
Do I? Well,
Or is it one of those fake?
I eat more pussy with love than cervical cancer.
Ooh.
Dang.
Wait, it's not the fake stuff. It's the real stuff.
It's the real deal.
Is you're not
Like you going in?
I like to get drunk before I do it. Like,
Oh.
I like to really. Sometimes I actually get into that when I do it. I don't do it to a lot of females. But when I do it, I get into it. Like, I really, really get into it. Like,
Well, Juice, you only got one female now.
yeah.
So you better be giving
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
You got to keep this one around for a long time, or at least for the next 18 years.
That's what I was going to say.
Otherwise, child support, yeah.
Don't want your check to be garnished.
Well, no, it only gets that far if you let it.
Oh,
Well, yeah.
Actually, after brunch, I did some more activities to get my mind right for a while. Then, some more sexual favors.
Yeah.
And then,
Wait, hold on. Can we go back to sexual favors? Like, just more knob slobbing and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Because you didn't really have...
Mouth and hand stuff.
Now, when you're getting knob slob, is there finishing, or it's just like, okay, we'll pick this up later?
I always finish. What
Oh.
are you talking about?
Like, does it take a long time? Because during my knob slob sessions, when I did have some, I'm not one to...
It takes like forever.
I'm not a finisher.
See,
like,
yeah.
Okay, I'll put it to you this way. That's how it should start off with your girl in the beginning. Right?
Yeah.
6 months down the line, you should start guiding. You know what I mean? You start bringing stuff up because, like, they always try to hit you with that just at the tip. Man, you got to get down on it. Like, you got.
No, I've done that too. Like the whole hand. Like, yeah,
No,
yeah.
no hand. The
No hand.
That's where y'all messing the game up at.
What?
That's where all dudes are messing the game up at. They're like, oh yeah, jerk me off. Like, no, you don't want that in reality. You want her to try to take the whole thing. So like, the hand is a cheap route. I tell her every time. I was like, that wasn't a blowjob. That was like a hand job, and that just came to your mouth. So it's like, I mean, you're getting lazy. Like, I swear to God, I talk like this, but it's like, the hand is an illusion. You don't want the hand. You don't want the hand.
Oh, okay.
Well, there you go, guys.
Stop saying that.
Now
You don't want the hand.
You want her mouth to take up all the room that her hand would.
Oh, because her hand is making up for what the mouth can't do.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Now you learning. You learning.
I feel you.
What's the class called? What's the class called?
Oh, what class?
The Juice-
the Juice, the Conductor, Choo Choo Jones guide to. Should we just say guide to getting it on for right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first tip right there.
That's
That one's
pretty
for free, too.
Take the hand down.
cool. Take the hand down. That was
Over
pretty
hand.
good. Okay, so continue with your birthday extravaganza.
What'd you get?
I got a pair of Jordans.
Ooh, like Jordans?
Yeah, they just came out. I got a pair of those. Those are pretty nice.
Dropped a nice little coin. Man, I missed that about being in a relationship, like getting gifts and shit, stuff like that.
Yeah, then I got I'm not sure if you know about these Angelica caramel cakes. Do you know about those?
What?
And
I've heard of them.
You heard? You know?
To be fair, I've heard of them.
I'm actually if y'all give me $5, I will bring one in to work tomorrow. Or if y'all give
cool.
me $5, then I'll bring one in to work.
Cool,
tomorrow.
yeah.
I'll quick pay you $5.
I don't know.
What's
I need
with
cash.
people in
I'm
quick
tired.
pay?
I
My
don't
boy
have-
yesterday tried to quick pay
I don't
me.
have Chase.
I don't either.
I'm cool.
You can put a third party.
I'm not down for that. I'll probably get charged. I got one of them.
No, it's free.
I'm cool, man.
No, it's just deposits.
Look, man.
Tastes like
Cash.
cash only. This is a cash only thing. So you got some caramel cakes.
Yeah, some caramel cake, which is delicious. And then I went out to Ruth's Chris
Ooh,
What's that?
Steakhouse.
Steakhouse. Putting whitey on something, huh? It's like it's a really good steakhouse chain.
Dang.
High end, yeah. It's kind of high end, but it's not really. Like, the bill came out to like $140.
Oh, that's not bad for the two of you. You say you had one drink too, right?
Yeah, but we did the
Dang. That's expensive for me.
No,
I don't eat steak.
honestly, and we did the starters. So that was like this one thing
Oh.
where they throw you like you get a whole 3-course meal. Then-
Delicious.
All right, that ain't bad.
That is
Best
pretty dope.
steak
That's pretty
I've
awesome.
ever had in my life.
It melted in your mouth like butter, didn't it?
It did.
It melted like butter.
Biggest question though.
What?
Hold on.
What did your son give you?
He gave me some smiles and he threw up on me.
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh,
But
baby
back
vomit.
to the steak.
Uh-huh.
The best part about this steak place is they bring the plates out at 500 degrees.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Sizzling with seasoned sizzling butter. Like with whatever, and then they place the steak on top of the butter. So you're literally getting a delicious buttery steak. You know what I mean? So
I'm so jealous right now.
they did that.
I'm gonna order a
And
Russian
I
bride.
actually got the surf and turf kind of deal. So I did the lobster and the filet mignon.
Yeah.
Stop. You only have to chew it like, you know how sometimes you get a steak and you have to
Yeah.
chew it and you go, all right, I'm gonna go back and chew that piece.
Yeah.
Never. Every time it was just like chew. It's going down.
Just goes away.
I was like, oh my god.
I made a steak like that once. It was actually the only steak I ever enjoyed.
Not bad. This place though, 5 stars for me.
That's pretty dope.
Service
That's
was
pretty
excellent.
dope.
Then I told them it was my birthday, and they gave me a cheesecake.
Dang!
Ooh, topped
I
it
had
off
really
with
awkward
cheesecake.
servers all
New York
weekend.
style cheesecake.
New York style cheese. What's the difference? Do you
It's
know?
like the graham cracker crust.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
New York does it different for pizza and cheesecake.
That's because they're
Pizza's
weirdos.
whack.
Anybody in New York is a weirdo.
Yeah, it's just like thin crust pizza that folds over.
That's
Like a
that.
big ass
Who
slice.
wants to eat a pizza like that? That's
I know.
disgusting.
But then to be fair, who
Oh,
wants to
look at
eat a
the
deep
sausage
dish
dripping on the
pizza?
food. Oh. Let's slow down a
What did they
second.
say?
Who wants to eat?
Don't
Everybody
don't
wants to
get-
eat.
Look,
Yeah.
Look. I'm gonna keep it real.
It's
No, no.
it's a meal.
No,
dude.
no. To
It's
be fair,
pizza and a
to be
meal.
fair,
in-
no.
in
To be
one.
fair, I like deep dish just because there's a lot of cheese.
Where do you get deep dish from?
Illuminati's.
Wait. So
Turkey
you,
or Donald's?
Oh,
do you guys do
I didn't
deep
like
dish or
their
do you
donuts.
guys wait? Do you? There's a difference. Do you guys do deep dish or stuffed?
I hate stuffed.
What? You don't like a stuffed pizza?
I like deep dish.
Yeah, deep dish is
Oh.
You get that chunk of cheese.
that
Oh.
layer. Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
And it's like a stuffed pizza. It's like, oh, you got like this little cheese, and then you got all this sauce. If I wanted to eat sauce,
So
I would just buy
delicious.
a bottle of sauce and drink it.
You know who has really good deep dish pizza? Beggar's Pizza. That's
Really,
actually-
I've never actually had beggars.
There's one downtown. We should go to
you're
that.
a liar.
Who?
Yeah.
I'll stab you in the throat right now.
You can stab me because
You know-
You never had Beggar's Pizza?
I have had it.
Oh, you don't like it?
You're gonna reflect off of me because Beggar's Pizza is not really good. It's okay, but it's not like it's Chicago. It's Giordano's Illuminati's. That's what's happening.
I don't know.
You're not seeing me saying anything about Peperinos.
Pepperino's Pizza.
Peperinos is the exact. If you've never been to Peperinos, their website is the exact same as Sarpino's.
Oh God,
And-
that's disgusting.
Literally, Peperinos and Sarpinos are the exact same pizza because I've ordered from both places. Exact same menu items, exact same website. Only difference is the name.
You know what we should do? One episode, we should all go out and get pizza and come back and.
You know what we need to
judge
do?
it. We
On
should
our
have a food
Spreaker,
show.
have an independent show where the three of us go to TGI Fridays with someone, order endless apps, and just interview them.
Oh, but that's so much work. But we'll get back to
the
that.
app
I was
premium?
thinking.
Yeah, $12.
Oh, yeah.
Any app now.
Endless.
Before
Endless.
it was you could order one app and you had to keep getting that. Now you can order buffalo wings and get tacos next.
What? Shut the front door,
have to buy anything
tacos.
No, just $12. All you can eat, endless apps.
Yeah, I think they kind of add that into the price, but whatever. So, getting back to it. So,
And they have beer specials.
oh, that's good. After dinner, was there anything special that happened? Did you go clubbing?
I got really high. Really high.
Yeah.
Like space age high.
Woo!
My girl had to.
You was climbing up on that beam, going way up.
all over the place.
I was
all over the
sitting
place.
Way back,
Uh huh.
just chilling.
Just chilling. And then what? That was your night.
Yeah,
No.
I just fell asleep.
Oh.
Had some sex a lot.
Ooh, that sounds like a night. Oh, that was this morning.
Yep.
Your knees weak?
Nope.
Because I hear that once you doing it makes your knees weak.
That happened to me like once or twice, dog. I was hitting the girl, then after I busted, I was like, dang, I gotta lay down.
You gotta like roll over, and I was like, I can't move right now.
No, I
I'm
was
stuck.
standing
I'm
up.
trapped.
I was standing up both times.
Oh.
I think it's like,
Oh yeah. I've had that experience
you know
once or
what I think
twice.
it is?
What?
You ever been hitting the girl and you just like lifted her legs up and then they just get to like shake, and you.
Probably. I can't remember, but I'm probably sure I've been there once or twice. Maybe more than once or twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
It's hard for me to think back on those experiences because most of them are with my ex. So
I'm just gonna tell you like this: like sometimes you get certain girls that when you hit them, like you lift their legs up, straight to you, they'll just like start shaking, like knocking you in the head.
Yeah.
Like, while you're hitting them,
yeah,
or you're stroking them, not hitting them. Chris Brown them, or you're stroking them.
you're not Chris Brown in them. You're stroking.
It's
Stroking. You getting your Clarence Carter on?
I think it has something to do with that. Like when your legs are just like standing
Straight up,
or
yeah.
something.
Actually, I used to. The times I do remember, it was in my thighs, like the upper thigh area, where it would get like really like weak, and I'd start shaking. I'd be like, "All right, I don't think I can stand up for much longer." And then finally, I would bust, and then I was like, "All right, I gotta lay down because my legs are killing me."
That sounds like a girl.
Okay, I have a question I do want to get out of this. Can we use these last 10 minutes for this?
Well, I was just about to get into. There's one more thing we have to talk about because you mentioned it, and we were all kind of baffled. So during your birthday extravaganza, you text us. Was it this morning? I'm
It
confused.
was yesterday.
Okay, so yeah, I get this random
Text
text.
us.
I got this during a text. He sent us a text and he was like, "I want to talk about male rape
Yeah, okay.
Females raping males.
on tomorrow," and I was like, "All
I had
right."
conversations with females who
Have raped a
My
dude?
girl Asia, shout out to her, and some other people, and the females were like, "It's impossible for a man to get raped."
No,
Oh, yeah, no, this is the problem
No,
with
that's
America
not
right
true.
now.
That's not true.
Men are raped all the time.
Yeah.
And that's why the police are just
I've
like,
been-
oh, yeah, you've been raped.
Raped.
I definitely. I was like, I've been raped.
I've been raped, too.
Like a female, like I was drunk, I passed out, and this girl was like sucking me up.
Yeah, that's rape. You're passed out. That's rape.
Yeah, I'm like,
You gave no consent
so-
whatsoever. That is
So
rape.
then, like, her argument was like, "Were you hard?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "When you woke up, when you looked down, were you still hard?" I was like, "Yeah," but I got up and like moved, and she's like, "Oh, but that's not rape." I was like,
Yeah.
That
That's-
is rape because when we have morning wood or whatever, it's an
The majority
Involuntary.
the majority of women that are raped orgasm.
I don't.
Exactly.
That's a statistic.
Let's focus, but back on men.
Okay,
though.
well,
yeah.
okay.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
it's basically what he's saying is it's the same thing.
Yeah,
like
it's-
they
yeah.
still orgasm
Doesn't
and
mean they enjoyed it, yeah.
it doesn't mean they wanted it.
Yeah.
because it happened to me too. There was like this girl, we were like friends with benefits, and one day I straight up just said no because I wasn't into it, and basically she used emotional tactics and basically ended up just raping me because she wanted to get off, but I didn't.
Yeah. So but you said no though
I said no, 100% no,
the whole time,
whole time.
even when you were like,
Yeah.
you were just like, I really don't want to do this.
Yeah.
That's rape. That's rape. Or we're not. I don't want people to think we're making fun of anything. Like
No, this is
we're
100%
downplaying anything,
serious.
but this is serious. Like I know a lot of times men get caught in situations, and everybody thinks, "Oh, you're a man. You're a man.
gotta
so
say
you got to
yes."
do this." So you weren't really saying no. You're just playing.
You
the
still
game.
got an erection, so that means you wanted it.
Yeah. So if the standards are true for a woman. If a woman can orgasm but still be raped, then it should be true for a man. Yeah, just because a man is turned on doesn't necessarily mean that he wants to have sex.
Exactly.
Like, it's the whole, what I was wearing got me raped thing. No.
Yeah.
Ooh, excuse me.
Because it's like, essentially, like, if you touch down there,
Yeah.
it's going to react.
Yeah, I haven't been touched in a minute, so I'm pretty
I've been
sure.
raped multiple times now that I'm thinking about it.
Are you thinking about you? Yeah, you're actually sitting here kind of quiet.
That's
and-
messed up.
Yeah. You want to share one of those with
Oh,
us?
yeah, another time, like, one time when I was like down and bad on my luck, like I was like kind of homeless but not really homeless, so I went to go like spend a night at one of my ex's house, right? And like I was sleeping, I just woke up and she was like putting my junk in her like. She was like, she was over me like sitting like.
Oh.
putting it in, and I was
Yeah.
Like, what's going on? And yeah.
And did you say no?
Yeah, I was like, chill out. She was like, just sit down. And you know, they go like, come on. They talk like rapers. With me.
Yeah.
Wow, they really I've been raped.
Yeah.
You sitting here thinking
No,
about it?
people talk the exact same
Same
way
way,
that
yeah,
like
yeah.
a male rapist
Yeah.
will. Nah, you want it.
Yeah,
you
you know
wouldn't
you
be
want
up
it.
if you didn't want it.
You know you want this.
It looks like you want it. Like, it's like stuff like
And
that.
I've heard that so many times. That actually means, technically, like several times I have
Oh, God.
by like the same person, but it was like,
We're victims.
yeah. That's messed up.
You want to get that one started before we leave, or before we go on break?
I'm gonna go
Oh, you're gonna go with it? Yeah, we'll talk about this real quick. We'll talk about male rape while you leave. It was a topic you started, but yeah, go ahead. Do your
It was
thing.
all your idea,
Yeah.
but you know, whatever.
Yeah, hurry back. We'll be waiting. Anyway, yeah, you did walk out, and I just hold it. You guys always go into the washroom.
You know, no one would know if you didn't call it out.
Nah, I always gotta call. I like adding that part into the show. The
The fact that we
imperfections.
actually have to use the restroom.
Restroom.
It's not like a movie where the main characters don't ever leave.
Yeah, no, I like those imperfections in our show. But anyway, back to male rape.
Yeah.
It is a very real thing. Like,
And it
I
happens
don't,
a lot more than people think.
I don't think I've ever been in a situation where I've been put in that in that kind of predicament. I think for most part, I think I've always. Whenever I wanted to have sex, it was on both sides. It was consensual.
Yeah.
But listening to you guys sounds like you guys. See, but as a male, am I Am I supposed to feel for you?
But to be fair, there was like one time, like the main time that I can think of, like the only reason it ended up happening was because she threatened to basically kill herself.
Oh, she went real emotional.
Yeah, that was like, and it's like, I said no, and it's like, it's because I'm gonna kill myself. So it was like the only reason it happened was because basically it was like, well, either this person kills themselves, or I do this.
So she put you in that predicament, even though you didn't want to. You were like, I have to do this. I don't want to be responsible for this person.
And it was so hard to get up for it because.
Did you think about somebody else?
No.
You think about
I
your
didn't
neighbor?
Think about anyone. It
you think about your mom?
Up happening.
Nothing.
It just happened.
I thought maybe you had a little Oedipus thing. I actually want to hear when Yus comes back. I want to hear some more of Yus's stories because honestly, I'm sitting here right now and I'm trying to rack my brain and I can't think of one instance where I know there were times where me and someone else had sex. But it wasn't rape. It was more so like we thought the other person wanted to do it. Like, oh, I thought you wanted to do this. Like, no, I thought this is something you wanted to do. You ever have that?
I mean, yeah, technically.
Like,
there's been a few people I've like dated where it's been like it seems like it's expected that
end like this is how it's supposed to be. But like I can't for the life of me think of any time
really
where I've
you can't.
No, I don't.
Are you 100% sure about that?
I'm thinking right now. There's
that time. You know what I'm getting. You know what I'm getting.
There was that time, and in case you guys don't, I don't mind sharing it because I'm not embarrassed of it. It doesn't bother me. I think if it happens in a man's life, every man should speak about it, because it's not a good thing. It does play with your mind psychologically. And we're talking about child abuse. Yes, I was sexually molested as a child, and then so yes, in a sense, I was raped. So yeah, you bring up
technically as a child, you were.
Yeah, you brought up a good point. Yeah, it kind of slips my mind. For me, I don't know if it had like the effect where I went out and I started becoming a serial killer and like started stabbing women up.
To be fair, if someone's going to become a serial killer, they're just going to do it anyway.
Yeah. I think for me, it was more so. I sometimes have a problem receiving affection from women because it kind of makes me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I'm not trying to say I like.
Back on this topic already?
No. We're talking about being raped by women. And I was talking about Matt brought it up that I was raped. Because I was like, I don't really think I was ever raped. And he's like, are you sure? Are you sure? And then he's talking about me being molested as a kid by a woman. And I was just talking about...
A trusted confidant.
But I was talking about the effect it had on me. And I think... I'm not joking around and not trying to play into that whole sad guy thing that I sometimes do. I think it's good for the show.
Yeah.
But no, on a real serious topic, I think it did kind of make me distant from receiving affection from females. And also too, my mom didn't hug me a lot. It wasn't my mom, in case anybody's out there thinking like, oh my god, his mom molested him. No, it was not my mom. But my mom didn't give me a lot of affection because of her upbringing. So it was just weird it's weird for me anytime a woman hugs me. It makes me feel a little uncomfortable. Which
brings around our nice PSA. If any man out there who is listening has ever been raped, please do have a friend, and actually even a man. On man and man on women.
Tupac was raped, yo.
Yeah, he was raped by either sex.
Yeah, you can get raped by either sex.
Try and have that one friend where you can actually confide in them.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I know for the most part, men are like, oh, yeah, no, yeah, you were raped.
No, but this actually goes back. This is a good point, because it goes back to what we were talking about. You were not here for this episode, but it was the health episode.
Yeah.
We were talking about also having mental health checkups.
Yeah.
And then Juice brought up a very good point.
Yeah, that's what I was going with.
Yeah, Juice brought up a very good point. We all should have a really good friend that we should be able to talk to. And yeah, at first, our really good friend might tease us, but then he might go, yo, for real? Like, you serious? And then once you say, yo, I'm not even messing around. Like, I'm dead serious. Like, this happened. That friend is going to be a friend, and he's going to step up and be like, yo, what happened? Tell me about it. Even if you say, oh, I don't want to talk about it, he's going to be like, you wouldn't have brought this up if you didn't want to talk about it. They're going to force you to talk about it, which is always good. You always have to get that out. I find that bottling stuff up never. It only
It's
works
going to
for
make it worse.
It only works for the short term. Bottling stuff up only works for the short term.
Because
Trust
it's
me,
going to
I know
affect your
from
relationships
experience.
later.
Any relationship you have, it's going to affect it. So you should always talk about that stuff. So, again, just reiterating what we talked about. Always get your mental health together because it is a big part of your life. But going back to it, for me, I know that I think that's the only side effect from that happening. That I just kind of feel I think that's kind of where I get this whole thing with women, like feeling uncomfortable, and I don't know. I've been to therapy before. It's something that I don't really talk about in therapy, which is weird because you'd think that's the place you would talk about it. I've mentioned it once or twice, but it's not something that I
Did it help, though?
I don't know because I never really talk about it. Yeah, I always kind of like breeze past that. When I would be in therapy, it was more so trying to talk about being comfortable around people and trying to interact with people because I am awkward. I'm not gonna lie. I'm only myself when I get to really know someone. Like I know you guys, so you guys kind of know me.
Is it weird that I feel like therapy is bad for people with like social anxiety? Because I feel like it's just like it's kind of like a crutch,
And I would say, in a sense, it is kind of a crutch because the best thing for social anxiety, I think, is just to slowly get out there. Like that's the best thing you can ever do is just to get out there. It's gonna make you feel uncomfortable, regardless how strong your social anxiety is. But at the end of the day, the only thing that's ever gonna fix that is just getting out there and experiencing life. And that's the saddest thing. Like I spent so much time like being fixated on my social anxiety and letting it control me that there were years that I missed out on like a lot of like good living because I was just like, I'm just gonna stay inside. I don't want to be around people. Or I would go out late at night when like no one else was around and go to bars that were like half empty. I would purposely look for bars that didn't have a lot of people so I could just sit at the bar, have a drink, and like watch Sports Center so I could look like that lonely guy. But anyway, remember, people, always go out. Another PSA from Manstrosity, especially for men, it is very important that you go out and get your heads checked. Make sure your mind's right, and not talking about in the smoking eds 101 type of way, but your mental state should always be on point because it's a big factor in your everyday life. Just like your physical health is a big factor in your everyday life, so should be your mental health. We're just gonna wrap it up now. We got some really good music from a coworker of ours. His name is Philip Riley. What's his band's name? I don't even know his band's name. It's
Aaron Schwartz and Philip Riley.
Oh, Aaron Schwartz and Philip Riley. That's the email.
That's all that comes up.
Okay, so this is Aaron Schwartz and Philip Riley. This is Manstrosity Radio. You can catch Manstrosity every Sunday 6 to 8 here on QUE4.org radio. That's Q4.org. And also you can catch us locally on AM 1680. I said that right?
Yeah.
I said that. Remember, you can always join the conversation at 312-895-7834.
985.
Damn it.
312-985-7834.
So what? So what?
312-985-7834.
It's funny, too, because his numbers are big as heck in front of me. The big as hell they're sitting in front of me. But, yes, that is the number. And you can hit us up on our Twitter, Instagram, etc., 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 etc. So now we leave you with Aaron Schwartz and Philip Riley. Aaron Schwartz and Philip Riley. Da, 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 da.
This girl was high heels, high strung, one of a kind of X-ray. This girl was high heels, high strung, one of a kind of X-ray. Reading straight through every line. I take the bus ride, train ride, head out of Canada, get from my place to her place. I'm the man. She got the tongue tied, so up to smile, little bows, high, little evil fire. Baby, she's got all my time. This girl's high heels, high class, one of a kind. I said I wonder if I'll ever find another way. I wonder if you really mean what you say.
loves Phil Riley.
We're bound to tear it apart and taking time, bound, melting the heart and every moment, giving all the nervous red. Play it like a game and we're taking all the best. So baby, high like we're gonna fly. Maybe this time to make it to the side. Maybe wings spread, we're taking flight. This girl's high heels, high class, one of a kind. I said I wanted to fly in the party. Once I'm tangled in your arms, well, I don't wanna cause you harm. So I'm leaving from your shade, 'cause I felt you push away. So if you ever hear this verse, just don't listen to my words, 'cause I don't wanna hurt your pride or rain down tears upon your eyes. 'Cause you just tie me in a knot, tangled by the things I'm not. Is your name another night? So we hold on tight, it's early in the night, but you're pulling me just right, so I can't escape, no. So we hold on tight, it's early in the night, but you're pulling me just right, so I can't escape, no. No. I fell easy for your spell. Did you fall for mine as well? It's dangerous to just assume that you know me and I know you. But I read sparks behind your eyes, playing cheek as your disguise. When can we drop all the lies, 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 lies? 'Cause you just tie me in a knot, tangled by the things I'm not. Is your name another night? Is your name another night? So we hold on tight, it's early in the night, but you're pulling me just right, so I can't escape, no. So we hold on tight, it's early in the night, but you're pulling me just right, so I can't escape, no. Hold on tight, baby, tell me hold on tight, baby, tell me hold on tight, and we will escape, yo. No, no, so I can't escape, no, 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 I can't escape, no.
That sounds
All right.
real gay.
Mics are hot.
Wow,
We're back
Fern
on the
might
air.
be a little bit mo.
It's just playing. It's on repeat. It's on repeat. It's on repeat. Yeah,
And it's done.
It's done. Welcome back, guys. Thank you guys for sticking around. This is Manstrosity,
And that was
Radio.
Philip Riley.
No, that was Philip Riley and Eric. Was it Eric Schwartz?
Sure, let's go with that.
Yeah, Eric Schwartz. We'll go with that. This is Manstrosity Radio, the second half of the show. We had to go out and take a little break, use the washroom, get our minds right. Man, we're back. A little ahead of schedule, which is good. Which is actually no, we're right on schedule because I wanted to be back. Actually, no, we're behind schedule, so I wanted to be back at 7. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, Manstrosity is brought to you by once again our fabulous sponsor. Who is that?
Rinse and Flips, Alabama's #1 seller in reversible condom. Instructions are so simple. You can use one side of this condom, rinse it out, flip it over, and use the other side.
Rinse and flips. You can always join the conversation at 312-985-7834. Once again, that is 312-985-7834. Or you can hit us up on our social media sites.
You can hit us up on Twitter on Manstrosity Q4, Instagram, that's Manstrosity, and you can hit us up on Spreaker That is SPREAKER.com/Manstrosity Radio. Or no, it's not. What is it?
That's pretty good. It is now after school special /Manstrosity, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, is that what it is? They can catch all our past episodes.
Or they can just go to our SoundCloud or YouTube or pretty much anywhere and listen to it.
Oh, that sounds cool. Sorry, guys. My grandmother, my aunt is texting me, and I don't want her to think I'm blowing her off. I have to
Wait.
What, my aunt?
Yeah.
Oh no, I rented a car, and I'm just giving her the money so she can pay for the rental. What?
Never mind.
No,
I'll ask you
can
later.
Ask me the question. Oh.
Is this a different aunt than, you know?
No, it's my auntie. What? No. It's my auntie Lily. I love her to death. She's like the second mother to me. She's helped me out so much, especially when I was down and out. She would give me work, and I would just do stuff around her house, and she would pay me for it. I would clean her house and little stuff like that. But she's awesome. She's actually been a tremendous help in my life. And
You know what I just realized this tastes like?
What?
Watermelon Gusher.
I hate you. I'm talking about my aunt. I'm gushing love, and you're talking about watermelon gusher. You're sick, man. It just confirms that I think. Never mind. Let's move on. We're a little bubbly, and we're just gonna start like insulting each other, and it's not. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be funny, but it's going to hurt some relationships come Monday.
Everything. Like, I am so sorry I said that. Anyway, it's time. Actually, we're a little early. You guys want to talk a little bit more? Or you guys want to let these two fools into the studio?
You mean the Hispanics knocking on the door?
Oh man, they're so annoying. When we walk past them, we're like, "Hey, are we ready? Are you guys ready for us? Oh my God, we can't stop!" Blah 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 blah.
What's going on?
You know, at least I know they're here this week.
Oh, and they're not just blending in with the crowd.
Yeah, it's not like I just assumed they were part of the church service
and
out there.
then they came in, and you were just like, "Hey, where's everybody going? Who is this? Where are you guys going?" Yeah, we're a little ahead of schedule, so I guess we can let them in and let those fools sit down and take over for a little
So
bit.
you guys leaving this time, or are you going to stay?
No, we're gonna leave. You can hang out and you can stick with them. And
All right.
guys, this is Smoking Ed's 101, introducing Elacio Bello and Esteban Santiago. Oh, yeah, that's his name, right? Esteban Santiago.
Esteban and Helacio.
Esteban and Helacio, basically.
Helacio.
Anyway, guys, this is Smoking Ed's 101. Yeah, I'm out.
What's up, Jorge?
Órale, vato, it's not Jorge.
really calling Jorge,
I'm calling you both Jorge from now on.
It's not Jorge, man. I don't know what's wrong with you. Why is everyone constantly insulting me? You guys treat me like I'm dirt. I know I'm Mexican, but God, man, you guys don't have to treat me like this.
Funny story.
No funny stories. You guys don't even make eye contact with me in the hallway.
I've been staying here with you
How
guys.
come there's no food this time?
Every time, man, you guys act like
We're
we're
the
nothing.
hippies that have
You
the
make
food.
us like work for nothing. We come in here, we tell our stories. We try to share information so that nobody has to have a hard life. Isn't that
this time to get
Isn't
here.
that
He
what
didn't have
this
a
show
bus
is
car.
about? You know, crossing borders, making
I,
sure all the men's get together and like there's unity. I want to Levanto. I don't know. I don't want to hear what you got to say.
I went to a
Gringo.
Mexican restaurant last
You went
night.
to and
Oh
let me
yeah,
guess.
where Chinese man worked
And
there
let me
cooking,
guess, you
right?
ordered one
No,
burrito.
it was actually all Hispanics, but my waiter didn't come back for an hour and a half after we had our food.
That's probably because he couldn't deal with you. I say he's probably in the alley getting his mind right. He don't want to deal with you. Come on, who wants to deal with the gringo? Nobody wants to deal with the gringos. They just deal with them because you guys got the green.
Well, yeah.
And I'm
The
not
green
talking
card,
about
right?
No, I'm talking about the green, the money. You can get anything with
Yeah,
the
it's a
money.
little bit of both.
Nah, the green. Because
You
if
have to
I
have
got
a
the
green card to
green,
get the
I
money.
can buy the green card.
No, you don't.
If I got the green card, I got no money because I spent it all on the green card. You see what I'm saying? I need the green, not the green card. Órale, vato. Anyway, it's time for Smoking Nez 101. I am Helacio Bello, and sitting to me, to my left, I think it's my left. I think
it's your left.
It's my
Yeah.
left. My left hand, I'm looking at it right now.
It's whatever.
It's the wrong side though.
But it has so many lines. I'm looking at it. So like, I got one line here, two. I got like 5 distinct lines, but it's weird, man. Anyway, to my left is my homeboy, my vato, my
Esteban
essay.
Santiago.
Yeah, Esteban, orale. So as you guys are well aware, we come on every Sunday. We try to give people tips for, the smoking edge, for people out there who are smoking eds and they want to know what the smoking eds is for everybody else who's a smoking ed. You follow me?
I have a question though.
Yes.
Where are you guys from?
I'm from Mexico.
Like where in Mexico?
Cuernavaca.
And where are you from?
Mexico City.
Oh, he's from the capital. Orale, vato. You got money. Your parents got money, man.
I know. That's why I'm like, why is he here?
You're gonna get kidnapped, man. You better not say too much, man. Don't even say your last name. Orale, vato. Don't say your last name. Don't say your last name. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're going there. You're going there. Don't go there, vato. Orale, let's move on. He's smoking eds. So me and Esteban, we're sitting around, we were thinking, what can we do for today's show? And then we were chilling, and I started coughing kind of funny, like, and, it's my boy. I didn't really have to ask, but I had to ask. Vato, what is this?
It was angel dust.
He was playing, though. But because of the joke, he made me think, sometimes, when
you ain't getting what you want.
Exactly what I'm saying. The gringo gets
That ever happened to you, white boy?
No, it happened to me.
Yeah. Oh, the gringo's got a story.
Yeah, no, in high school, this guy was selling some stuff, and he's like, yeah, it's white rhino, blah, 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 blah. It was laced with something.
Cocaine.
Oh, you're saying, and that's exactly what we're talking about. So, today for Smoking It, we wanted to share some stories or something like that of a time where, you got something and you didn't think it was something. And it wasn't something. It was something else.
I got a story. Wait.
I got one. So, it's not personally about me. It's about a vato of mine. So we're
You got a problem with that way?
You got a problem with vatos, ese?
Huh?
The gringo always talking about his under the breast. Anyway,
white boy, I slit your throat.
Oh my God, it's getting serious right now. Anyway, orale vatos, calm down. Let's take a sip of you mind if my friend has one of your beverages? Orale vatos, you didn't even. You see how they treat us? They don't even offer us a beverage. They just be like, nah, they're fine. They don't need
a keg out there.
You don't have any food this week.
We don't have cash to donate.
This is a Mexican restaurant next door.
Anyway, orale
you guys work there?
No.
Oh.
No. Anyway, so we was thinking about it. So there was a time that my boy, he was at a block party. Everybody's having fun. They're sitting there. They're drinking the PBRs. I don't know what's about the beers, but everybody likes the PBRs. Anyway, so they're drinking the
Corona.
PBRs. PBRs.
Like no Mexican beer?
PBRs.
That's weird.
PBR.
Absolute
Did I say that right? Okay. Pass Blue Reap. Anyway, so they're sitting there and they're drinking, and someone hands him something, and he was just like, okay. So he takes a little toca, he takes another toca, and then he realizes this don't taste right. So he goes up to the guy and he's like, orale, what is this? And the guy's like, starts laughing. He was like, it's not what you think it is. It's actually a synthetic. Orale, my friend freaked out and he wanted to go after him hard, but everyone's holding him back. They were like, no, vato, you can't do this. It's not here. Not the right place. Not the right time. We'll get him. Anyway, so it was weird. You ever have an experience like that, Yus? No.
Wait, who's Yus?
I mean, he left. I'm sorry. Esteban. Yeah, sorry. I'm a little out of it.
Say, I can bring him back in.
He's kind of dark, so he looks like, I don't know. No, orale, vato. I'm not saying we're part from Mexico. You from makes you darker or lighter.
Those guys who I work with.
Yeah, the darkies. Anyway, orale, Esteban. You ever have a story like that?
One time I go to a park and I'm smoking, right? I'm smoking. And these people, I know I see them. They come out, they smoke with me, and I come over, I smoke with them, and I taste it.
A little bit louder now.
I smoke and I taste Reggie. Reggie, man.
The stuff we be giving to tortoise?
I want to kill him, man.
What?
That broback Mexican.
That gay Mexican?
No. I said that wrong. It's the brownback Mexican. Brownback Mexican.
I was gonna say Brokeback. That's a gay cowboy movie.
That's when you get a lot of steams and a lot of seeds and very little greens.
Cheap shit.
Cheap stuff. Yeah, cheap stuff. Well, so they got you like that, and they didn't tell you? Gave you a little head rush, made you paranoid, right, I say?
No, man, made me angry, way.
Yeah, made you angry? You
like
turned
the
into a
taste
Credible Hulk, start ripping people's heads off like, ah!
Like collard greens.
Collard greens. You don't like collard
No,
greens?
mayate,
No. Oh, no, you know my
Matt Jones isn't gonna like that.
No.
Wait,
yeah.
Juice.
Yeah, it's cool. We make mistakes. Anyway. And you got your... But your story, Orderly Matt, it's not that bad. You just got...
Weird nightmares.
Nah, you just
got
had...
high, man.
You just got really high. That's all it
Enjoy
is.
No, I've been high
You're
before.
a gringo, so you always want to rush something. That's what happened.
Yeah, so vato. So the tip for Smoking Net 101 for today is, if you're sharing, it's caring. It is caring. But remember, when you're sharing, let people know what it is that you're sharing. Let them know, like maybe sometimes. I know me and my main man use when he does want to hang out with me. We always like to roll a spliff. He likes spliff. He likes a little tobacco. It's the slow burn. He likes the slow burn. He likes to make them bleed. I say he likes to make them bleed nice and hard. Anyway, so yeah, you just gotta let people know. Give them a heads up. If you put a little hashish on top, you gotta be like, orale. There's some hashish on top of here, so don't hit it too hard and let people know.
So what you're saying is basically list the ingredients on what you're taking in.
Orale, yeah, see, way, just come on,
Respect the block.
Yes, respect the. I don't know what that means. I say, yeah, you got a little weird. Anyway, we're gonna hurry up and we're gonna get out of here. There's a whole keg out there for us. I say we gotta tap that before we leave. Anyway, this has been Smoking S 101. Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you guys next Sunday.
Hasta luego.
Matt, you okay?
Yeah, actually, this is better than last week.
Yeah.
What happened? Did they try to touch you?
No,
Try to fill
they
up on
actually
you?
just sat down this time and started drinking your beers. But whatever.
Those guys are nasty. There's no. Yeah, we didn't leave anything out, so there was nothing for them to touch. Ooh, excuse me. That came from out.
What'd you guys do in the hallway?
We just chill.
So there was like two people over there doing whatever.
I just went outside, had a cigarette.
All right.
I don't really feel comfortable hanging
Talking
out
to these
here.
people.
Yeah. It's weird. Anyway, moving on to the next part of our show. It is time for that second topic. That topic that always hits close to home. That
Fern
one.
and the
that-
Infinite Sadness?
No, it's not that this week. Actually, I have a friend. Not had a friend. Nothing's wrong with her.
They didn't die.
No. So I have a friend who hit me up last week, and she was having a little drama, and we were talking about it, and it made me think, and I was like, oh, this is the perfect topic for the show. Which brings us to bros versus hoes.
Like the gardening tool?
No, the legend the myth of the bro code. Bro versus hoes. I mean, not bro, bros over hoes. The the myth of the bro code.
Like encouraged by that awful TV show that finally ended.
Oh, which show was that?
How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, is that where it came from?
I'm pretty sure.
Not where it came
The
from.
bro code or
It's not
bros
where it
over hoes?
Rose over Hoes been around for a while.
Well, yeah, it's been around for a while. The bro code
We
itself.
just got to clear something. White people steal everything
You put it
from
on
minorities,
TV,
especially from black people. Especially from black people. That's a topic for another show.
We don't eat African food.
Except black people, not Africans.
So this was the situation. She felt uncomfortable because
Sleeping with you?
shut up. No, you're a jerk.
I'm sorry.
So her boyfriend's friends get a little vulgar when they hang out. They talk about like strip clubs and like women and like banging, but like it's a little overboard. Like it's not.
Well, why does she stay around if she knows how they're going to talk?
I don't know.
Did she
I don't
leave?
know. I don't think she wants to seem like the sourpuss of the party. Like, oh, she's leaving, blah blah
So
blah.
why
blah.
doesn't she just talk to the other girls?
I don't think there's other girls around.
Why is she the only girl that...
I don't know. That's weird. So they know. So all these
Right.
questions, like, this is what I was thinking. Like, all right. So number one, I would never have put my girl in that situation where there's
Yeah.
I'd be like, yo, baby, it's gonna be me and the fellas. Maybe you want to go hang out with your girlfriend.
Which I would prefer.
Maybe go to a
Or
bar.
just sit your ass down.
Or go to the room, something like that. Me and my homies are gonna hang, blah blah blah. Because I just feel weird having my girl out there while me and my bros talk about like bro stuff, like guy stuff, and it's gonna get nasty. And I don't want my girl like, she knows.
So you like that?
No, because
Then you gotta be censored.
I'm not gonna lie. Any girl that I'm with is gonna know, like, I have that dirty side. But I don't want her to be uncomfortable around my guy's dirty side. She's comfortable around my dirty side for a reason, because she's gotten to know me. She knows the kind of person I am. She can trust me. She doesn't really know my friends very well, and I'm using that as an example from my friend who kind of inspired this. So she doesn't really know her boyfriend's friends very well. So she just feels uncomfortable, and she thinks that it's a little too late in a relationship to bring it up because she has been around it for a while. But I think from day one, it always made her feel uncomfortable. She was just kind of like, maybe it's just a one-time thing, blah blah. And one time led to 10, and 10 led to 100. So it's still going. So it made me think, like, at one point, dude, like, is there really a thing like bros over hoes, like? Are you always supposed to pick your guy?
I don't feel like that's a bros over hoe situation.
But just in general,
I just feel like that's just a situation that, like, in the relationship, you just gotta, like, speak up.
Because technically, the dude in the relationship is choosing his bros over his hoe.
Well, I don't know, because I wouldn't. Number one, I wouldn't let my friends.
He's still talking like with them about what they want to talk about.
But see, I don't know if she brought that up. Number one, number two,
she hasn't said nothing about it.
Yeah, so he's kind of in the depression.
He doesn't know.
Yeah, he doesn't know. But for me, I wouldn't let it even get to that. If it was getting really raunchy, and I look over and I see my girl looking at, and she feels uncomfortable.
But what if your girl's just playing the part? Like she said, she didn't say anything, she's just playing the part.
Because that is a thing where, like, I've had friends where I brought, like, my girl around, and she's been, like, cool, but, like, the minute we got home, she's like, so why are you guys talking about, like, blah 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 blah?
I don't know. I the way I see it, I would go up and be like, hey baby, you okay? Is everything all right with you?
But sometimes you don't get that chance. Like, you get in with the guys sometimes, and you're just, like, too much into it.
Yeah. You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. I always kind of find time. Like, when I was with my ex, I always kind of found time to, like, sneak away and go up to her and be like, hey, is everything okay? You okay? Do you want to go home? Are you comfortable? Because I think as a good boyfriend, you should, if you're out and you're around your friends and you're having a good time, I think you should always be able to go up, not always be able to, but you should always check in with your girl and make sure she's comfortable, because she's not really around her friends. So you should always be like, hey, I think it's kind of like a respect thing, like, hey, I know I dragged you out here.
I drugged you out
here.
I drugged you up and took you out.
I know I brought you out here. These aren't really your peoples. Are you comfortable? And if she doesn't feel comfortable, it's my job as a man to be like, what can I do? Make fun? You want to go home? Come back and pick me up. Will that make you feel better? You want to go shopping? Go do what you want to do. I'm going to hang out with the fellas for a little bit. I don't personally want my girl to be around other fellas talking dirty like that, because to me, I look at it as a weakness. Like, damn, dude, like, if I can talk dirty around your girl like this, maybe I can do more. And that's what I'm trying to avoid. Like, I don't want you to think that's cool. Like, I don't want you to get any ideas. Like,
I never looked at it like that. But
that's weird.
You don't look at it like that?
Nah.
I don't. I just don't want you to get any ideas like, oh, friends let me talk dirty around his girlfriend, blah, blah. It's like, dude, man, that's not cool. Don't talk dirty around my girlfriend. The only person to talk dirty around my girlfriend is me. Like, just, you guys can stop. If we're going to talk dirty, it's just going to be the fellas. I'm going to let you talk dirty around my girlfriend. Like, that's just not going to happen. Like, so. Or, all right, so another instance. How about when you first meet a girl and you got to hang out with the fellas, but all of a sudden this girl that you just met that you're really into is just like, hey, let's go hang out. Bros over hoes or myth?
Oh, I used to choose her.
Do I want to hit her or do I not?
No, you want to. Like, you
like
like her.
I'm dipping, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go smash.
Even if you weren't gonna smash, and she's like, "Hey, come hang out with me. I want to see you." No, it might lead to smashing, but
that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, that's me and you got different looks on that.
Okay.
So like when she says she wanted to kick it, I'm already thinking like you're gonna smash. Unless I'm more than likely if a girl like I'm talking to tells me like, "Yo, let's kick it," I'm gonna smash unless she tells me like her period's here. In that case, I'm gonna be like your mouth ain't.
But hold on, but you're
And
down.
even then, it doesn't matter.
But before the smashing, aren't you down for just kicking it?
I don't know.
Because you know you're gonna smash. Because you
Yeah, if
already
I know
like
I'm
you
gonna
just
smash,
yeah. Aren't you already down for like, all right, I'll kick it with her,
No.
and that's like the icing on the cake. I'm gonna smash at the end of the night.
I don't.
End of the night.
All right, yeah, we on the same level. I was like, end of the night, we're smashing during this first Netflix movie.
This is where we're different. This is what you hate. When we're on the same page, you want a different one.
I'm always on a different level. Yeah, whatever. But is it bros over hoes in that situation? Like,
Nah.
If I'm gonna smash, then yeah, I'll get over to
It's
you.
hoes
So-
and bros.
so is it bad? Like if I be like, if a girl hits me up and I'm supposed to hang out with the fellas and I'm just.
The bros over hoes goes into the term. It's very, very literal.
Yeah.
Bros over hoes. Now, if you got like your bros, like you told them you was gonna go do something, and you got some little thought piece for the y'all who don't know what thought is, it's that hoe over there. So it's literally a hoe.
Which is why there's thought juice. Because it's for the juice for the people over there.
It is.
Limeritas.
Exactly.
Actually, it's rum chata is the panty dropper right here now.
No, it's the
Rum
Nah,
chata.
it's all those limerita and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Limerita.
apple Ritas, all types of stuff.
Rum
all those
chata.
Ritas.
You guys really gotta check out rum chata.
Bud
Yeah,
Light.
bust you down for some damn.
Anyway, continue.
Do I have to bring up her name?
No, we're not going to bring up any names about anybody.
I was going to say, because that's how I know it's
Okay,
thought
but
juice.
the bros over hoes is very literal. Like, don't turn your back on your bros for a hoe. You know what I mean? If it's a girl you're talking to,
if it's a woman,
exactly, then do your thing. But if it's just some hoe and you're just trying to smash,
like if it's just a side piece to like your main course, bros.
Bros.
But if it's your main course, hoe.
Well, I get where you guys are coming from. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not really myth.
it's just how you live your lifestyle.
It's a pick or choose situation
Yeah.
type of thing. Oh, that's not bad.
Like you're gonna put a ring on it,
It's like snitching.
or are you just gonna put a ring on it?
Oh,
It's like snitching.
you're talking about like a raincoat ring.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't wear raincoats. Fool.
No, do I?
Anyway, remember you guys can always jump in and join the conversation at 312-985-7834.
Once again, that is 312-985-QUE4.
You can always catch us at Q4.org/radio and AM 1680. This is
Only in Chicago.
What is that? I can't read it past this thing. Can you read that? Because
We are Q4 Radio AM 1680 Chicago, and this is Manstrosity. Call the show anytime at 312-985-7834. Once again, that is 312-985-QUE4.
You only have to say the first part. He already said the number.
Yeah, it's cool.
The
He's
more we
just
say
being
it, the better.
Yeah, he's true. I hate to say this, but you have to repeat stuff for people like at least 2 or 3 times.
It's like at work.
Yeah, for it to really
Assume
stick
they're
into them.
retarded.
Yeah.
Mentally handicapped, sorry.
So anyway, back to bros before hoes. Is there ever a time where you like?
Have chosen your bros over a hoe?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Not really. I
'Cause-
mean, over a hoe, yeah, but not.
I
over
mean,
like
but
a lady.
you're always
Yeah.
just talking about smashing, though, right?
Yeah.
Like ladies, not even in a smash opportunity. Like, but if it's an opportunity for a fresh meat thought that I ain't never smashed before, I'm choosing that
Yeah.
that day.
So is it wrong for me? So I'm chilling with my boys. Someone hits me up. I know I'm not gonna smash, but
Are they at your house?
Why are you not gonna smash? Why? How do you know you're not gonna smash?
All you gotta say to your bros.
I never said that to myself in a situation.
To be fair, if they are your bros, all you have to say is, I'm about to smash
I got
this.
some action.
Yeah.
I got
You gotta
action.
say something. And they're gonna be like, alright. If they're your bros, they're gonna be alright
They'll
with
be
you
like-
kicking them
they'll
out
be
for
like,
that.
They'll be like, "Oh, you need us to leave you some of this or whatever y'all."
Yeah,
do.
whatever,
You know what
yeah.
I mean, like, they'll
I
look
mean,
down
I've
for
had
you.
that situation
Yeah.
where people are like, "Oh, here's." Actually, I haven't had that situation. Or I have had this situation, but a more recent situation. My boy, with his girlfriend now, he came over to the house that we were all sharing at one point. He was on a date. He was like, "Look, man, I'm broke." My boy had lent. He's like, "I'm broke. I'm on a date. Whatever you guys can do, help me out." My boy had lent him $50 so he could take his date out on dinner. I had just bought a 6-pack that turned into a 5-pack, and I was like, "Here you go, dude. Take the whole thing." We gave him beer. they hung out for a little bit and had beers before they went off and did their thing. So
it's like, even in a way, like, even when you choose the female, it's still bros over hoes.
yeah, it is still bros over hoes because
As
like
long as you do it in the
he was
right
choosing.
way.
Yeah, you just got to do it in the right way. And I don't know. I don't. And then when I'm hanging out with my bros and I tell them, look, this girl's gonna come over, and they already know. My bros know me. They know that, like, they tease me too about it. Like, oh, I don't know why you're leaving. Nothing's gonna happen. You're just gonna go hang out, and maybe try to hold hands. Like,
You gotta wait till 3 in the morning to make a move, maybe.
yeah. So like they
And
know
she
what's
falls asleep and nothing
falls.
happens.
Yeah, and it's just like I gotta go. It's late, and instead of me offering to be like, hey, why don't you just sleep here instead of driving all the way back to wherever. Instead, I just be like, all right, call me when you get home. Good night. And I close the door really quick and lock it. Yeah. So, like, they know nothing's going to go on. But I guess you're right. It's in the delivery. Because I still let them know, like, hey, this girl hit me up. I'm going to go hang out. Probably just going to watch a movie. Nothing's going to happen. And then I get all the joshing and the kidding and everyone, the poking and the prodding. Everyone's teasing me. So, I guess to that effect, you guys are right. It's all in the delivery. You're going to go hang out. If you're going to pick your lady or whatever female you're trying to, smash or pursue, whatever, just come at it the right way. Just let your bros know, like, look, this is the real deal. What's going on? You don't got to be shady with you. Even my boy, the shadiness is really, like, when you're shady with your boys and if they're really tight with you, it is kind of a shot in the heart.
Yeah.
Because there is times where I'll meet up with my guys. And they'll be like, yo, man, where you been, dude? What you been up to? And, like, my one boy, he always kind of says the same thing. He'll be like, what's her name? And when we're going to meet her? And I'll be like, yo, man, it's not like that.
See, my friends,
I'm working.
Say is, they'll be like, eating, like, insert name here, booty.
Oh, you been eating what's her name, booty?
Yeah,
that's sort of like that. So I get a sense, like, and even you guys tease me like, oh, when you do have
I've never
sex.
seen you kicking out with a girl like that. I'm just joking.
Yeah.
No, but when you guys tease me, like, when you guys do have, like, when you guys kind of be like, yo, I gotta let you guys know when I have sex. Yeah. That's kind of your thing, like, right? You're like, I can't, like, hide that from you. You guys would be hurt if I did that, right? Like,
probably.
Like, yeah.
Especially if we were on air and we brought it up. And you're like, oh, no, I haven't.
I feel like we've been on this journey with them.
Yeah, so, like, you'd be wrong not to, like, tell you. And I think, you guys are kind of my close friends now, just like all my other close friends. So
I just hope you take all the
precautions.
The precautions.
Yeah, I plan to.
We don't need another baby from Fern.
Oh, I definitely want, like, at least 2 more babies.
Yeah, I know you do.
2 more babies.
Go straight to
yes.
shooting up the club.
2 babies.
I cannot be Mexican with 1 kid.
I gotta have 7.
I gotta have 7, but I'll settle for 3.
So I can run a restaurant properly.
Yeah, I do need the front of house.
Front back.
Front of house.
You gonna go
middle.
Selena and have his kids performing while everybody.
Grab these guitars. I do have all the instruments too.
Oh, you do.
One's gonna be a DJ.
And a DJ, yeah.
One's gonna be a DJ.
And you got one for shoot the show.
Yeah. So yeah, just if you're gonna do, so it's not really a myth. It's more so how you come at the whole bros before hoes. Ooh, excuse me, or bros over hoes type situation. Ideology or whatever. Just, be straight up and let your homie know. Like,
know.
This is the deal. I think if you're straight up, that's the best way.
Yeah. You can't act like you ain't getting none either. Like,
yeah.
It's never been a time where my homeboy was like, yo, I'm finna get something up. I'd be like, all right, do your thing. Yeah.
And 2, there have been situations like that where I'd be like, yo, and even though my boys know I might not, like, they know they're teasing me, because that was the old Fern. The new Fern is now forever now always going to try to get some.
But I definitely will like, tease my homie off. It's like a girl you've been pursuing for a minute.
Yeah.
He ain't getting none. He ain't trying to kick it. I'm like, well, you wasting your time.
Yeah. No, and then my boys did that too, but they were...
Go play some 2K or something.
But at the same time, they were just like, all right, go do your thing, hope you get lucky, blah, 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 blah. And they let me go off and they do my thing. But it's because I was honest with them. I was up front. I wasn't like, oh, I got to go handle some stuff. We will handle some stuff. So
yeah, you got to be straight up.
Yeah, I was straight up with them. So
I'm going to go smash some stuff. And they're going to support you if they're your boys.
So how about if...
I think the best way to get out of that is be like, asking one of them for a rubber so they can't hate on you.
Oh, true. Let me get a rubber.
Even if they ain't got it, they're like, I just got to fix something.
So how about this situation? You guys ever have a situation where one of your boys hits on your lady and she tells you and you don't know who to believe, your lady or your boy?
I've seen it in front of me where they hitting on each other.
Ooh.
Damn, you're a
What? And you just let it happen?
Yeah.
I didn't
You're
talk to her.
Oh.
To be fair, afterwards, like I hit it for a little bit and then I stopped talking to her.
You were broke up with her after that moment, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was in my mind like I'm done.
I've had this situation where I've seen my ex not talk to a dude, but look at a dude and I'm like, yeah, she's going to try to holler at him. Like if we ever break up. And it has happened. This is a dude she's trying to holler at. But anyway, so who do you believe? Who do you choose? Your boy or your girl?
I don't know who's telling who. I don't know.
Oof, who told me first?
Of course your girl's going to come up to you and be like, hey, I was hanging out with your boy in the front
Well,
room.
then that boy ain't your boy. He ain't telling
And
you
you know-
first.
I don't know.
Because what if he goes up to you and he's like, yo, no, that ain't the case, dude. I was just talking to her. She freaked out.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like one thing, like I go talk to my homeboys. Like one, it's like you got to know who your friends are, because like everybody, like my girl will know, like to tell me like, oh, my friend tried something, or just some dude that I be around,
Yeah.
like some dude that just be on the block or something like that. Like so, it'd be a different situation. Like I don't think like one of my boys, if he tried that or whatever, like I ask him or whatever, and if something just don't add up, it is what it is.
Yeah. If they both admit to it, it ain't that bad.
I mean, like if it's something that admit, like something actually happened, like it's like you're saying, like if she's saying like he tried to come talk to her or something like that, right?
I don't know.
If something happened,
If something happened, like-
if something happened, then I'm not in a relationship. Like
Yeah.
I'm done.
Like, yeah, like, I'm not saying...
If they actually did something, they both done.
I'm not messing with neither one of them.
I'm not saying they actually did something. I'm kind of like still at the beginning stages where like your boy's trying to feel your girl out. Like, you know, I ain't gonna lie. Like sometimes there's level of friendships, and sometimes you got your boy, and then you got your boy who's like one of them dudes. Like, yeah, that's my dude, but I don't really mess with him like that. He's a
like
friend
you.
of friend. I don't know. Shut up, dude. I'll stab you in the throat. And there are guys out there that will try to come at your girl like that.
Yeah.
And if you leave them in the room alone with him, you know, they're going to try to holler and be like, you know, see you messing with my man, what's up? You know, I'm doing better than him. You know, I got a nicer car, blah, 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 blah. There are guys out there that you know, they find they love the competition and trying to take another man's girl away from him.
That's another thing. Like me and my homeboys, we used to do that though. Like not to our ladies though, 'cause, like you couldn't do it to like a main piece, but like your side piece, like I'd definitely be like, you know, hit them up, be like, what you doing? Nothing. Chilling with so and so, you know, nothing, you know. All right.
So side pieces are cool. Main dishes are off limits.
Side piece, considering like is a wide definition, like a wide range of just like nothing serious.
Nothing serious.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a new piece, and you be like, oh yeah, she cool.
Yeah. So I don't know. Back to it, but my whole thing is just like I was more so trying to create that scenario of that gray area. It's just like, all right, who do I believe? My boy's saying, because I've had that situation where it wasn't my boy, but I broke up with my ex. Her cousin, who was an attractive woman, you know, I was doing taxes at the time. Came to do taxes. We started this conversation. She was being really chatty. She was all like, "Oh, we should hang out." Blah blah.
Oh, this chick.
No, someone. It's a different. I have never told you guys about this, but so we're hanging out, and not hanging out. I'm doing her taxes. We're talking. She's being really chatty. She was just like, "Oh,
no, I heard this."
No, you haven't.
You told me.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you have.
No.
Yeah, I heard this.
No, you definitely haven't heard this story. But anyway, aside this, you're making this creepy face that's freaking me out right now. Anyway, so we're I'm doing her taxes. We're talking, and she's like, "Yeah, we should go hang out." She was telling me what she drinks. She drinks Bailey's. She was like, "We should hang out over some Bailey's." Blah blah.
And then she ignores you.
No. You're such a dork. Anyway, later on that day, I was at Jewel. I see a thing of Bailey's to take a picture. I was like, yo, that drink is waiting. She ran to my ex and was just like, yo, Fern was flirting with me. He was hitting on me, blah, blah, blah. And my ex was just like, hit me up and was just like, were you hitting on my cousin, blah, blah? And I was like, no. I luckily, it was through text message, so I could send her everything. And she saw it, and she hit her cousin, and she was like, yo, Fern told me everything, and it sounded like you guys were just having a conversation, and you just took it the wrong way, or blah, blah.
You told me this at work.
No, I didn't.
You told both of us at work.
I heard this already.
Yeah, you told us both this.
stop. Lay off the marijuana.
Yeah,
Are you for
you gotta
real?
stop getting high. 100%. I remember the story.
No, did I?
Yeah.
I don't
Every time we
ever.
bring up your ex, you tell us this story too.
Or do I?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm stuck in the Matrix. I don't ever remember telling you guys that story.
Because you were high.
No, I wasn't.
It was after lunch.
Not at work. I was not. It was not. Let's clarify something right now in the here and now. I was never out of my mind at work. Never at work. Never. All right. With that being said, there is a possibility that it could have slipped my mind because all the stress that I'm under at work.
You've told me this like 3 times.
Oh, I don't remember. Oh, this is so bad. I hope that that's just something you're messing with me.
No, I'm
anyway.
100% serious.
No, I've definitely heard the story.
I think we actually heard it at your house
my
at
son.
one point.
At his house or my house?
No, your house.
Oh, okay.
I've never been
never
to
been to
Juice's.
his. Yeah, I've never been to Juice's
He don't
house.
go that far south.
Yeah, who?
That's south
Matt.
with an F.
Matt doesn't go that far south.
Nope.
That is true. So, at the end of the day, I guess it's all just one big myth, huh?
Ooh.
Or according to it's according to the situation. Anyway,
tacos tonight?
actually, I wouldn't mind some tacos.
Tacos sound great.
Yeah, I could do something in here.
I know. I had a burrito
I do need to.
yesterday.
I've actually had tacos. See, we do got to do a little food thing.
Yeah,
Like,
we do.
we got to get together. We got to go out. We got to first. What do you guys want to do first?
I think-
Tacos or pizza?
I think first we just need to cook for ourselves and do a show in house.
Well, I did that. I do that.
Well, he cooks all the time.
I do that all the time.
Every day.
I need to go out and I need to get more
I
ideas
do
to
that
cook.
too.
We go down the street to Haywood
I
Market
think
or whatever.
me and Fern need to battle on the breakfast side.
Oh, I've been looking forward to that.
Like,
Because
seriously,
no,
like-
I'm not. This is the first time I've actually. I don't like. Okay, rewind real quick. I don't like to be competitive because it brings out a side of me. But when it comes to cooking, I don't mind being competitive because it all goes into my food. All the love, all the energy, it all goes into my food. Anything else, I hate it because like if we play ping pong. You haven't seen this side of me, but I'll get real into it. I'll start talking ish. I'll be like, oh, yeah, I do want to play foosball. Like, you know, even when I play basketball.
That
you know,
game with Air Force Avery coming up.
yeah. They erased that board. I don't know if that's still going to happen.
I found a sheet at home. It's going back.
It's going back. We're just going to keep it on the sheet.
No,
We're not going to
No,
post it.
You first Air Force Avery at
At Emporium.
Yeah.
We got to push that back because I really didn't. I didn't really.
It's not the 21st.
It's not the 21st. I'll post up when the new date is. We just got to plan a little better.
It'll put it on air once.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we'll push it.
Buying beers, bro.
We'll push it back. It'll probably be.
He still
Yeah.
is.
I still am for
You're
the
not gonna
first.
be there.
For the first 7 people that roll up. But I just want to do it right. I want to make sure we plan it out a little better.
And we're going to tweet out the password.
You know,
right?
tweet out the password.
All right,
We'll put it on
the Fern and
Instagram.
Juice cook-off is coming soon.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Whoa.
Actually, this is good because we were talking about ideas how to raise money for the show.
Yeah.
And one of them was we cook and we sell plates.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we do a listening party?
Yes.
Yeah, and a listening party.
$10 entry fee.
7.
No, we
Nice.
figured 7. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
7.
we figured 7.
Yeah, we broke it down. It's $7 per plate. But yeah, we're gonna cook some food. We're gonna do our little ting, and everybody's gonna come out. We're gonna do a listen party. You can listen to past shows. We're gonna have some food. It's gonna be great. We'll figure out what the menu will be, what we're cooking off. There
will definitely be French toast with maple.
Oh, hecky no! He pulled it out. I haven't made French toast in a minute, but I make freaking awesome French toast. Wait, I just want to know what bread do you use? That's all I want to know.
Sourdough.
Shut up, man! Nobody's talking to you. What bread do you do? What?
From the South, we use Texas toast.
Oh, you use the Texas toast. This is gonna be dope. This is
What do
gonna be
you
dope.
use?
I use French bread.
Really?
I use French bread.
okay.
All right,
I
I
use
see
French
that.
bread. I love using. I came up with
Actually-
this recipe, and I used French bread one day, and because I use any kind of bread, like even if
Yeah.
it's wheat bread, whatever, laying around, you can make French toast out of
Yeah.
any bread. It just tastes better with certain
You
breads.
just gave me an idea, though.
Yeah.
I got to go back home, find out the recipe for some
Actually,
bread. and
that
come back.
Texas toast, actually an idea that I'm using for that eggs in the basket. Because it's thicker.
Like the one time, that's what I cut the
Yeah.
hell out of, and I was like,
Yeah, it's thicker, and I feel it'll hold the shape of the egg
Yeah.
better when I do the heart. And speaking of
what
which,
I want to get. All right, all right. I'm just gonna put this out there.
Yeah.
All right, I want to do that with the French toast. I want to cut the circle out. But you ever got like a fruit tart? I got like
Yeah.
a fruit on top of that. but just put it right in the middle of the French toast. And maybe glaze like the maple syrup over it.
Yeah.
Like whatever they mix the berries with, like the little sweet stuff they mix it with.
Yeah.
That's
going to be awesome.
Oh, that's basically like a simple syrup.
Yeah, whatever it is. But
Yeah, and
It's just sugar and some water.
And I'm working on a bunch of chutneys that I want to do for my waffle because I feel like that'll really, like a mango chutney or a berry chutney. It's basically like a thick jam or whatever. I don't know what it is. But
Yeah.
I always
make some jam shit.
Yeah, that'll be dope. My mom's down south. She's trying to make
We
jam.
still gotta
right
make
now.
beer.
We gotta make beer. We got a big list.
Kickoff is gonna be dope.
This is be awesome. This is gonna be awesome. Breakfast cook-off. Actually, it's got to be brunch because I don't.
Yeah, this would be like
Unless everybody's gonna spend.
Fern versus juice.
I mean, but I'm not gonna.
Unless everybody's gonna spend a night at my house, it's got to be a
No,
brunch
we
thing.
can just do a late breakfast.
Late breakfast.
Do
So
it on like a
brunch.
Saturday.
So brunch.
12 cool?
So it's a brunch. Yeah, 12. So brunch. A late brunch. We'll get that together.
On
So we
Saturday.
got the
Saturday.
we got the Air Force Avery competition.
You don't.
Every other Saturday I work.
Oh, true.
Yeah, so we got the Air Force Avery competition. We got this, Bake Off listening party that we're going to do, which is going to be awesome. With French toast, you want to kick it off with French toast? Yeah, that's cool.
Chicken
I really
and
wanted
waffles.
I wanted to do waffles, but I've been
Chicken
doing
and waffles.
You can do waffles. It's
No,
a
no,
cook-
no,
It's
no.
a cook off.
No, I got to match you. I got to
You don't have
match.
to match me. It's the presentation of breakfast. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not matching.
You're
Ah.
judged
Bring your
50% on
dishes.
presentation and
what I mean?
25%
But I
on
really,
taste.
but when you say French toast, I want to
on,
make French toast.
You can
Technique.
Make French toast as well. Maybe I can make waffles. Yeah.
We can make both? Oh, shit. Shoot. This sounds like it's going to get, this is going to be delicious.
It really is because like I'm having ideas flow through my head right now because the waffle maker I haven't had one of those since the Waffle House.
You got a waffle maker?
No, I had one at the Waffle.
Oh,
the Waffle
you
House.
can use my waffle maker.
Well, yeah.
I'm not gonna hate.
Duh.
No, I wouldn't.
I'm bringing my. I got one of those little skillets. I cook like hash browns and stuff on there.
You know how to make skillets?
Yeah.
Oh man, I love skillets.
I
That's
mean,
like the
it's pretty
best.
easy. You just stack
Yeah,
stuff on top
exactly.
of it.
When you
hash
guys
browns.
when you made the skillets, did you put the thing on top to let everything steam up and get all nice and cooked?
Yeah, put a couple ice cubes in it so you can get the steam.
Ooh, I never thought about that. Oh, that's dope.
And another thing for like your hash browns when you're trying to get the cheese to melt, you can literally, if you got like a good slab, you just put it on the iron or whatever, and then just slap it over.
Let me ask you this, because the hash browns I ain't gonna lie, I have a problem with hash browns. How you get them like crispy, like and not sticking to the bottom? Do you use a lot of oil? You use oil or butter? Because I use butter. Oil.
Oil's gonna fry.
Always oil.
Butter is for the buttery taste. Like I have different ones. Like if I'm going for the buttery taste, I of course use butter. I use ice cubes and try to steam it. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
Because that way it gets a little softer, so the butter can get
Cooks all the way through.
Yeah, but otherwise I'm doing the fried. I turn fire all the way up.
And there's oil in it.
It's potatoes. You're just trying to like give them.
Yeah, that little crispiness and
But,
stuff like
I
that.
got this one little thing I do is I'll get the hash browns down. I'll deep fry them right for a little bit. Then I'll take them out. Chop up like either ham or bacon or whatever, and I'll put that in there. Gang of mozzarella cheese. Whip that up to you. That's dope.
You know what I made the other day? And pause, but I thought about you.
Probably not sausage.
No. Pause.
Bacon.
This is my. Hold on. I just gotta say this.
My Damon
Yeah, the Damon Dash dude. Everybody out there, you guys gotta check out this Damon Dash interview. Who did he do it with?
The Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast Club. It's an awesome interview. We'll get into that in a second because we got some time. We got like 5 minutes, so I'm gonna wrap up this breakfast thing and I want to talk about this Damon Dash thing. I made an omelet. The ish was dope. It was feta cheese, mushrooms, and spinach. So it was pretty dope. But going back to this Damon Dash thing, you played this interview with the Breakfast Club. It was Damon Dash. For you guys that don't know, and I didn't really know, Damon Dash was associated with Jay-Z at the beginning, and then
There's Jay-Z and Dame Dash were the CEOs of Rockefeller.
And then something happened, blah, 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 falling out. I don't know the story, which was funny because on the interview, Damon Dash was like, everybody knows. And I was literally sitting there like,
I don't know.
I don't know what the beef is. I want to hear it. But anyway, he had this really good thing. And if I could ever get to the point where I can get Damon Dash on air, I would love to. Because he talked about, like, and this was some really man-ish. And I thought it was like, this was real. He talked about men working for other men.
Yep.
And how it's not right. It's just not right. Like, don't get me wrong. At some point, he did say some things where I was just like, all right, at some point, you do have to work for another man.
Yeah, he
so
said,
that you
he
can,
said there's nothing wrong with that. But as long as you're doing that to invest your money into yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he said, like you said, you got to hustle for your last name, not your first. Like,
yeah, and a lot of
you have sons.
Yeah, and I'm trusting. Yeah, and that's the thing. I'm trying to.
That's what made me think when he kept saying to dude, like, can your son walk in here and have a job right now if you die?
No. And he said some really real stuff. So we'll post this later on the Manstrosity website. I'll post this on After School Special. I'll post this on Instagram. But you guys got to check out this interview that he did with the Breakfast Club. It was funny. He kept going at this dude. He basically said, like, working for another dude is like calling another man daddy. He's like, do you want your son calling another man daddy? And he brought up a very good point, because our sons or our children, and for men, mainly our sons, imitate what it is that we do. So if they see us getting up, working every, like a 9 to 5, oh, that's what daddy does, that's what I have to do. And he brought up, like, he had evidence. He was just like, I don't work a job, my son doesn't work a job. His son's 22 and owns his own bakery. You know,
what?
Baking cookies.
He pulls out cookies. He's like, my son has
equity. It's like equity, and it's true though. The son will mimic the father. My father always preached work. Get up every day, go to work.
He was a truck driver.
Yeah. So so when I went against the idea of, I don't want to work, Pop, I don't think working, you might want to clean all that up before they get in here. They tend to like, but anyway, I gave the idea to when I went against the idea of working to my dad, he thought it was like foreign. I was like, no, Pop, you don't understand. It's not that I don't want to work. I just want a different way of working so it's more beneficial to me.
Yourself.
Yeah, I want to work for myself. I'm not trying to go out there and bust butt for everybody else.
On some real man stuff, like after that interview, I was walking downtown and I saw a black dude and he was shining shoes, right?
Uh-huh.
And I was thinking to myself, like, at first I was like, this bogus. It's a black dude shining shoes for a white man, right?
Water Squad.
But then I realized
he owns his own business.
Yeah, he works for himself.
Yeah.
He has no boss. He's his own boss.
Yeah, and that's what he said. He told the radio host, he was like, he was like, right now, he's like, could you call off right now and not have to, he's like, if you want to not do your show, do you have to call someone? The dude was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, you're not your own boss. You're not your own boss. It's a great interview. Everybody has to check it out. Right now, though, we're going to leave you with Underwater Squad. Coming up next is Risque Chatter. They are on from 8 to 9. Remember, guys, this is Manstrosity Radio. You guys got to support us. Go to Spreaker. Check us out. Download the past episodes. Every Sunday we're on air. I'm sorry I sound a little rushed, and that is because we're a little rushed. The whole topic went a little long. So we got to wrap it up because Risque Chatter is getting ready to follow us up next, and we got to wrap up the show, download it, etc., etc., etc. Anyway, we're going to leave you, as always, with the Underwater Squad, Keith Ape. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song as we close up and we wrap out the show here. Remember, you can catch Manstrosity every Sunday, 6 to 8, here on QUE4.org radio. Locally, you can check us out at AM 1680. This is Chicago's radio station for free speech and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, this is Manstrosity Radio, and this is Underwater Squad. Check us out. Sorry about this, guys. I think we plugged it in. That was a lot of dead air. This is Keith Tate of Manstrosity Radio. Thank you guys for listening. Ichima. Bye, guys.
Squad shit. Ichima.